Question: what are the five most difficult situations that you have been in as a person who stutters? You will hear mine next, ranked in order. What's up, guys? This is Pedro with my Stuttering Life, where you will hear the good, the bad, the very ugly. We're going to laugh, we're going to cry, but through it all, just know you are not alone. So, these are Pedro's 5 most difficult situations that I have been in as a person who stutters, and they're ranked in order. Let's start with number 5, presentations. Now, if you are asked either in school or at your job or somewhere else to do a presentation, when I hear that word, my heart already stops. I have severe anxiety. I can't breathe. My mind is racing. And I haven't even put pen to paper, haven't even come up with what I'm going to present. All of this is happening just at the sound of the word presentation. Now, I have done many a presentation. Many I have, crashed and burned. I've had many that were epic failures. But I did it. I got through it. Because if anyone knows me, I follow through with what I am doing. So if you are asked to do a presentation, I practice and practice and practice. Because like your high school coaches always told you, practice makes perfect. So I do that every single day until I have to give the presentation. The more you do it, the more you get comfortable. Number 4, introductions. If you've heard my previous videos, I skipped the first 2 days of school. We're talking grade 1 all the way up to graduate in college. Because of giving my introduction. They want to know your name, where you're from, if you're in college, what's your major, and Pedro was not having it. I tried it, couldn't do it, was hissing, spitting, sputtering, chest was hurting, I could not breathe, I was sweating through my clothes, it wasn't pretty. So how I dealt with it is I skipped the first 2 days of school. I do not advise kids in school, don't skip school. This is what Pedro did a long time ago. Number 3, restaurants. Ooh. If you're having a meal with either your coworkers or your friends or family, and the waiter hands you a menu, and he's looking at you, and everyone else on the table is looking at you, and you're like, and nothing comes out. Thankfully, I've had awesome waiters who have told me, take my time, I'll be right back, which is fantastic. That is what I want. I need a little patience, a little compassion, and when you come back around, I will be more able to give you my order. At times, I have been known to point at a picture on the menu because you do what you gotta do. Pedro's hungry, I'm gonna point, this is what I want. It's all good. Life goes on. The world does not stop because I stutter. Next one, the elevator. Woo! Pedro would love to walk into an elevator all by myself. That's the ideal. That's what I want. Well, you don't always get what you want. So there have been times when I will hit the button for an elevator and I see 6 people or more in the elevator. I get in. A person who is at the panel opposite of where I am is asking me what floor. I have a hard time with numbers. I can't say 3rd, 4th, 5th. Don't get me started on S's. 2nd floor. I have given the person the wrong number just because I could not say the right number. And when I got off on the floor that I didn't want to go, but I gave just a random number that I could say, I would just hop on the stairs and go to the floor that I needed to go to. This is my life. So here's the number 1 most difficult situation that I have been in as a person who stutters. Ready? Here comes a drum roll. A telephone job interview. A what? A telephone job interview. When you are applying for a job that you really want, you've handled the application, you've done your resume, you have been referred to human resources, and they contact you to schedule a telephone job interview. Now, I don't know about you, but if you're a person who stutters, if you hear that, it's like the whole world stops. I would rather eat a bowl of the hottest hot sauce. I would rather eat a ginormous jalapeno. I would rather do anything except a telephone job interview, because I know it's not going to be pretty. But what do? You prepare. So if you have a week or possibly more to prepare, I would practice. And that's what I did. I practiced every single day until the date of the telephone job interview. Now, one of the benefits of a telephone job interview for a person who stutters, for me, is they can't see what I am doing on my end. So when they're asking me questions, I'm doing everything to get the word out. Oh, hold on. Here's my friend Jubal. And so he will tell you that I have practiced on him. He listens. He is a very good listener. Right, Jubal? Okay, he's all done. So when I am on my end, I am waving my arms. I'm doing everything that I can to get the word out. Now, the people on the other end, and I say people because I was hoping for one interviewer, but no, there was a panel. There were 5 people on the interview panel for the telephone job interview. If that wasn't enough stressful as it is, add more people. Sure, why not? So I was doing all kinds of moves to get the word out. It was strange, but it worked. It worked. If I had a block, I was doing either the Macarena or I was doing the Vogue, doing everything to get the word out. It's just me. These are the tools and tricks that I have learned to have me do what I need to do. So those are my 5 most difficult situations that I have encountered as a person who stutters. I want to hear from you. What are your 5 or less most difficult situations that you have encountered? Because I want to know, because if you are a person who stutters, you are not alone. You are not alone. If you have experienced it, guess what? So have I. We're in the same boat. So I want you to know that you are not alone. So please drop a comment. I want you to like this video and subscribe because I will have more coming up. I want to thank you for spending time with me. And as always, want you to have an awesome day and we will talk again.